I want to start off with some additional good news. We are seeing a decrease in the numbers of people hospitalized, the numbers of people in the ICU, and the numbers of individuals on the ventilators associated with COVID-19. As of last night, 3,914 individuals were reported to be hospitalized with COVID-19 across the state. Of those, 1,005 were in the ICU, and 554 were on ventilators. This is the lowest number since we were capturing these numbers that we have had for COVID patients in the hospital. Over the last 24 hours, 2,388 additional individuals have been reported to have COVID-19. We now have over 100,000 total confirmed cases, and unfortunately that includes 147 additional people who were reported to have lost their battle with COVID-19 over the last 24 hours. And again, our total for the state of Illinois is 4,525 deaths. A total of 642,713 tests have been run statewide, with 21,029 tests being reported in the last 24 hours. I really want to touch on briefly the type of test that's being used at the state-run community-based testing site. At these sites, like the one that just opened up in Champaign, a simple nasal swab is used. The swab looks like a long Q-tip, and the person inserts it in the nose up to about the bridge of the nose, turns it 5 times, withdraws it, and then repeats the same process on the other side. This is not the same as what's called the nasopharyngeal swab, or NP swab, which requires a trained medical professional to go further back into the back of the nasal cavity. Despite these two different methods, both of these methods or types of testing can be used and have similar sensitivity. And as someone who has received the nasopharyngeal swab, you should be happy to have the nasal swab. There has been some misinformation about these testing sites and the type of test being used, so I just wanted to clear up any confusion. It's important that we're dealing with the right information and the correct facts. I also want to highlight, I know we have many guests with us today, but I'm also flanked by the best of the best when you think of public health. We have, and you'll hear from them later, Julie Pride and Dr. Tifu Shen, who represent over 50 years of service to public health departments, including taking the Champaign Public Health Department to the next level, and a world-renowned cancer registry database created by Dr. Tifu Shen. We are in the midst of an unprecedented public health emergency, and the public health teams that have fought for years for additional resources to ensure that all of the public health functions could be met are now continuing to do more with less. But that more in these times is a Herculean more that has spanned the last 5 months with no clear end to the pandemic in sight. I'm grateful for both our state health department staff and our local health department staff who show up every day or work virtually every day, all through the week, all times of the night. They're spent and they might be tired, but they're continuing to offer what they have in order to save lives. This is happening all across the state. Whenever I talk to state or local health department officials, I try to remember to thank them for their incredible service. And so I am encouraging all the people of Illinois to show their love for their local health departments. We have 97 different certified health departments throughout the state, and they're all doing God's work right now. Some departments may have only 5 members that make up the team. Others may have hundreds, but they are all facing immense pressure as they battle this pandemic. Please let this serve as a call to action to identify your local health department and send a card of thanks or some other appreciation gesture to the public health team that's working day and night on your behalf. I thank Governor Pritzker for showing his love and support for Team IDPH. He's offered regular calls to support the team and offered other generous gestures while we took on this COVID-19 response. Team IDPH and the local health departments are the governor's unwavering partner as we serve every corner of Illinois. Thank you for your support, and please don't forget to show some love to your local health department.